Hello, it's Mario Joyner, your Las Vegas probate specialist, where I assist families going through the probate process with real estate and more. I thank you for taking a few minutes to spend with me today, where I will share with you the latest market update specific to probate real estate here in Las Vegas. Now, each month I produce this overview specific to probate properties and compare it against the overall real estate market. Before I share this information, I would like to introduce you to one of the crown jewels of Las Vegas, Lone Mountain Park, located just off the Lone Mountain exit in the northwest Las Vegas area. I frequent this park every weekend and enjoy the many features it offers. I can be found on the pickleball court or the tennis courts. If not, I'm walking around this 3.2-mile trail loop or climbing this 560-foot mountain. Now make sure you give this park a visit. You will not be disappointed. Okay, now let me tell you that I am excited to present the market overview for this month, December 2020. As you know, probate real estate is different from general real estate in the following ways. 1. It may take 4 to 8 weeks after acceptance of an offer to receive confirmation of sale and close escrow. The Red Heart general market transaction period is typically 30 to 45 days. The longer expected closing time can limit the number of interested buyers who need a traditional escrow period. The second difference is the potential for overbid at the confirmation hearing. Now, depending on the perceived value or overall interest in the property during the live auction portion of the confirmation hearing, the original buyer may have to pay more due to overbids for the property or potentially lose the property due to an overbid. I've seen both scenarios happen. While both of the aforementioned are great for the estate, it can cause or eliminate some potential buyers. These properties also are attractive to investors looking to build a rental portfolio and those looking to fix and flip properties. Now that I've provided some background, let's discuss the data from December 2020. The data is segmented by price, range, status, and other relevant data. The first price range we will discuss is sales prices up to $299,000. There were 25 properties on the market and 76 currently under contract. Now, based upon those numbers, in this price range, you're going into contract within about a week or two after coming to market. Now, this number can be a bit deceiving because, again, as I mentioned, once under contract, it can take 4 to 8 weeks to close the transaction. Now, this number is also influenced by the number of new inventory. Many may be waiting or delayed by the court process to receive the required authorization to bring the property to market. Only 4 properties brought to market did not sell within the 90-day expiration period of the listing. This speaks to the overall health of the real estate market here in Las Vegas, how competitively priced the properties were, and the condition of those properties. Let's discuss the number of properties sold in the last 90 days. There were 61 properties sold under $299,000 and as of December 2020. These properties not only successfully completed the confirmation process, but actually changed ownership in the month of December. If you're looking at pricing your probate properties in this price range, the properties are selling at 95% of the original asking price and 99% of the final asking price. Now, this means that buyers are negotiating between 5% on the original asking price and only 1% from your reduced price. These percentages are up versus last month, so that's good. This speaks to the limited inventory of homes valley-wide and the appetite of prospective buyers. Another key metric is average days on market. This is important to determine how long you can expect your home to stay on the market before it receives an accepted offer or closes and ownership is actually transferred. Now, for the property still on the market, the average is 42 days on market. The average days on market for those sold was 33 days. The average days on market can be impacted by the asking price and not improving in pricing as the property continues to stay on the market without an accepted offer. Another impact is the number of unemployed workers who are normally the buyers for properties under $299,000. Their FHA financing and other low down payment programs makes this price point desirable. I feel that the number of unemployed and those who may have decided to delay a home purchase due to unemployment fears inflated the days on market this particular month. Note the average days on market for days considerably higher valley-wide than probate properties. However, the days on market or sold properties were very close. Last month, the average days on market were higher for probate properties. Now let's move on to the next segment of the report for properties priced between $300,000 and $399,000. This month, 7 properties were still on the market, but 30 were under contract. Again, you will notice that properties went under contract within only a week. Only 1 property went unsold within the last 90 days, and 23 properties in this price range were sold within the last 90 days. If you're looking at pricing your probate property in this particular price range, the properties are selling at 97% of the original asking price and 99% of the final asking price. This means that the buyers are negotiating 3% from the original asking price and only 1% from your reduced price. This was very consistent with last month's findings as well. Another key metric is average days on market. The average days was 44 days for properties still on the market and 46 days for properties that were sold in December. Now we will review the data for properties priced between $400,000 and $499,000. Typically, the vast majority of probate properties are priced in the previous 2 price ranges and below $399,000. This explains why there were only 5 properties still on the market and 5 under contract for properties priced between $400,000 and $499,000. I've noticed that properties priced in this range are titled joint tenants with rights of survivorship or held in a trust. Both will keep your properties out of probate. If you would like more information on how to keep your property or properties out of probate, please contact me directly. Now, properties in this price range accepted a contract within 3 weeks after being introduced to the market. None of the properties went unsold within the last 90 days, and 4 properties were sold within the last 90 days. Now, if you're looking at pricing your probate property in this price range, the properties are selling at 95% of the original asking price and 95% of the final asking price. This means that buyers are negotiating approximately 5% for both original and final asking price. Another metric, of course, is the average days on market, which was 44 days for properties still on the market and 31 days for properties that were sold in December. Now, not to be redundant here, but it just takes longer to close probate properties. Another explanation for the higher days on market for properties in this particular price range could be the fact that the property is occupied and the accessibility was limited. Now, accessibility is one of the key factors to consider when selling a property. The more accessible the property, because more prospective buyers can view at their convenience. Now we're at the top of the range here, which typically we see very few properties at. For probate properties, it's $500,000 and plus. Now, again, there were 3 properties for sale and 4 under contract in December. Now, properties in this price range accepted a contract in about 3 weeks after being introduced to the market, and 1 of those properties went unsold within the last 90 days, while 7 were actually sold in the month of December. Now, probate property in this particular price range, the properties are selling at 99% of the original asking price and also 99% of the final asking price. This means that buyers are paying just below or at full price for properties priced in this particular price range. Very little to no negotiation from either the original asking price or the final asking price has occurred. Now, another key metric, of course, is the average days on market. The average was 60 days for properties still on the market and 37 days for properties that were sold in December. Now, this concludes the December 2020 probate market overview. Expect an update monthly on probate and valley-wide data, along with explanations regarding the data and how you can use this information if you are currently going through the probate process to maximize the value of the estate and shorten the time from beginning to end. My name again is Mario Joyner, your Las Vegas probate specialist, where we discuss everything real estate and more. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next video next week on another probate topic.